my friend, and welcome back. My name is Hannah, and today I'm going to do a full face of all the makeup items that I've loved in the current year, which is 2021. I almost said 2020. I can't believe 2022 is almost here. I'm gonna start by using this primer. I've already started putting it on. But if you're interested in anything that I'm wearing, I will have links down below. This is the second half of the video. I think the video should be live at this point, where I'm going over my favorite items of the year. And so I'm going to be using the items from that video. Obviously not all of those eyeshadow palettes, but we'll get there when we get there. So if you want to know what I'm wearing, if you want to know what I'm wearing, or you want to find me on social medias, I always have links down below. I don't know how today's video is going to go because I think I've already talked about what I liked so much about these items. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I did go in with the Milk Hydro Primer. I had already started applying it and then realized I didn't even do my intro. So I'm going to let that set, and I'm going to go in for my brows. And I'm going to use the ABH Brow Freeze. But I get it wet. I just missed it. And then I grab the little brush and I scoop a little bit out. And I put it in the lid. And then I sort of just wipe whatever is left on the stiff part of my stick, or the straight part, on my brows. And then I do this. So I have the product in the lid, and then I just swirl it around. And then I go backwards, and then up. I'm not really sure what my brow shape is. I don't even know if I even have a brow shape. I always feel like my brows are unruly. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I have terrible brow grooming practice. I just don't know what to do, and I'm nervous about doing anything because I don't want to lose all my eyebrow hair. I've mentioned this before, but I come from family where none of those women have eyebrow hairs, and that's either because they've plucked all of them out or their genetics have made it so they don't have eyebrows. So I'm kind of just rare in that I have so much eyebrow hair. And I don't know, I don't want to ruin a nice thing. And like I said in the previous video, it's the gelling part that sort of takes me the longest. So this isn't really a process that I do every day. And especially I don't know, if I'm not doing a full face of makeup, I might just groom my brows like this and then call it a day. I don't know. It's just, I can sit here for 20 minutes doing this all day. But then sometimes I can get it done in 5 minutes. Or just even a few seconds. What I do is I take the flat end and I just kind of press everything down. And there we go. Those are my eyebrows. Like I said, I'm almost out of my ABH Brow Freeze, and I can't remember who told me to spray it with water, but I hope that you are having a very wonderful holiday season, and I hope your new year is absolutely wonderful because you saved me. What I am going to do is go in with this Rare Beauty brow powder. Wow, I am all over the place right now. And I just kind of follow my brows. I try not to fill it in too perfectly. I just kind of look where it's sparse and then just kind of fill it in there. I don't try to be too perfect with application, because I feel like it's like when you're doing your winged eyeliner. If you focus too much on it, you're going to end up doing too much, and it's easier to do a little bit and kind of add to it than do too much and try to take away from it. So this is what I do. And then I take the lighter shade and I just go back in where it's a bit lighter. And I just try to make sure that I clean up that bottom line, because that's what really sets the difference from my brows. And that's it. Those are my eyebrows. God, they're so unruly. What is next? Oh, I guess I can go in with my complexion products. So when I'm using the Fenty Bright Fix, I will usually put that one on first. And then put the Eavesdrop on top. I just like how that looks a bit more. And then I don't use the tip for like application, but I do use it to spread the item or the product where I want it to go. And I mean, I know there are people who were saying that they don't really care for the tip applicator, that they would kind of like it to be more of like just like the straight kind of tube kind of thing. I don't mind the curled or like the rounded edge, because I do find it easier to kind of get up under my eye, because sometimes with the brush I can't quite get it in that spot. And so I just make sure that I smear it and spread it out. And then I do a little bit on my nose, only because my nose gets super red in the winter. And so I just need a little bit more coverage there. And then that's it. And then I take a brush and I just pat it out. It is now the holiday season. I just finished up doing the last of like my Christmas prep, and I'm just, I don't know, I feel like I was late and wasn't as well prepared, but then I don't know, I also just, we're not really doing much of like a Christmas this year. I don't know. My partner just wants really expensive car stuff, and they couldn't tell me what exactly they wanted, so I wasn't just gonna spend my money on things. And I don't know, they don't care about Christmas. We don't really decorate. It's not really a thing. I don't know. I guess maybe I sound a little bit upset about it, but it's just like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I just think that when the day comes and something doesn't happen, someone is going to be upset, whether that's me or my partner, and like I don't know, or it's just been a really weird year. I feel like the past few years have been really weird, and maybe that's like the trend moving forward, or just always in life. But I don't, God, like I really love this concealer. Like, look, I wouldn't just wear it on its own like this, but I almost could. It just looks really good. But like I was saying, I don't know. These are just hard times, and I don't know. I just feel that every day I get a little bit more hopeless about the future and what's gonna happen and where I'm gonna, like, I don't know, because it's the end of the year and I'm already kind of starting to prep my like New Year's resolution and kind of what I want from this channel and just what I want in life and like what I want to focus on. And usually it doesn't make me this depressed. Even last year I was feeling way more hopeful than I am feeling currently. And I was unemployed. I didn't have a job. Maybe it's because I was at like a rock bottom. But now I feel like I'm at a weird rock bottom. I'm going in with the Fenty Eavesdrop. But I don't know. I feel like now I'm at a rock bottom that's just a little bit different from before. Because like, I mean, I'm working. I just absolutely hate my job. I'm not really fond of like the area that I live in. Like, I'm happy to have a roof over my head. But I don't know, it's not like I come home and I'm like, oh my gosh, my house, I love it. I don't know, are these first world problems? I don't even know what to wish for in the new year. Like, just due to life circumstances, we have to be here for another 2 years. I live in the middle of nowhere. The only 2 big job markets in my area is working for the school district or finding a job in like weed, basically. And I don't know, I can't even keep a house plant alive. Will they train me on how to do that? Because the school's not even training me on like what the school needs me to do. And that's a government job. I don't know. I don't know. I want to manifest a new job. I want to manifest a little bit of happiness in my life, and we'll see what happens. Again, what a great, like, Fenty really has it when it comes to complexion products. I think that's their strong suit, because I just really love, and it was so easy to apply. And I mean, I don't really set these products with powders. I don't have to. I don't need to. Maybe if I look a little bit human, I'll feel a little bit better. But to change paces and not be so depressed, one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing this year is being a bit more hopeful. I don't know. I have a lot of fun ideas planned for my channel and just content moving forward. I'm going in with the ABH cream bronzer. And I don't know, I want to make the best of this situation, and I think I'm learning about like what I'm willing to tolerate and what I'm willing or not willing to tolerate, I guess. Because usually I would just be someone that would stay at my job because that's a job and you just go, and I have bills to pay, and you know, I don't really have time to really look for anything new or, you know, take a pay cut. But you know what, I've already taken a pay cut, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess this is coming from, I was in contact with a friend I haven't spoken to in a while, and they ended up going back to Disney, even though we had spent all of the pandemic talking about how we were not going to go back to Disney. And they were able to get so many great opportunities. They have another job interview today in another department. That what I was kind of, my whole Disney career, I wanted to be in this particular department, because I felt like that was more my thing. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Disney, but Disney has a position called, we call them plaids, but they're the ones that like do the tours. They wear their blue and red plaid uniform, and you'll usually see them walking around the theme park. They usually are like, those are the people that you would see with like in Trisha Paytas's Disney video with Ethan, or like if Joe Rogan or something like that. Like, you're someone with money and you're coming to Disney and you don't want to wait in lines. You pay to get the tour, and then these tour guides just take you on all the attractions and they tell you about the theme park. And I don't know, I used to be a big Disney person in that, like, I knew a lot about the attractions and the, you know, Imagineers that built those attractions and things like that, and I was really, really into it. And then I got a job in the hotels, and then that kind of changed everything, because it wasn't as fun anymore. And then this, I don't know, this particular friend was able to also get a position within the department that we worked in. I used to do the Art of the Craft tour, which was an architecture tour about the arts and crafts movement, and I was kind of known in the hotel because of that tour. Everyone knew me from doing that tour, and everybody loved it and wanted to be on it and would ask me questions about it. And the person who trained me, she ended up leaving and asked my friend if she would apply for the position so she could take over the tour. This particular friend, I don't think is as into that architectural movement as, you know, I am. I'm not going in with the Winona Forever blush stick by Colourpop. And I don't know, like, before we closed down for COVID, they had positions open. And I applied and tried to interview. They wouldn't even interview me for the position, even though they had known that this lady was going to be leaving. And that I did the tour and that I was really good at my job. And so I don't know. I guess I just feel a little bit jealous, because it's like I tried my very best to get that position, and then it was just kind of offered to them. And I know times are different now. Like, they're very understaffed and so many people are leaving, and then the people that even came back, like, they're leaving. So it's like, what can you do? But I don't know. I just feel, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know if shifted is the right word, or just, I don't know. I just, they were asking me how, like, I was doing, and, you know, I just say, oh, like, terrible. Like, I hate my job. I hate living out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I can't even find, like, another job, really. So I'm just trying to manifest it. And when I asked them how they were doing, yeah, it's fine. Everything's normal, the usual, whatever that means. I don't know. It's getting depressing now. I'm gonna go in with this highlighter. This is the Nomad Sydney Blathers highlighter. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just in a mood, I guess, right now, and I'm just kind of bummed out. And sure, I guess I could commute the 2 hours to get to Disney and do all of that again, but I mean, like, is that really what I want to do? Or, like, is my life just going in a different direction? I don't know. Just not feeling too hopeful about things and where my life is going, and I don't know. Maybe you feel the same way. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you also an anxious and depressed mess like me? Or do you have your life together? And don't feel bad about letting me know that you have your life together, because I would hope that not everybody is feeling as hopeless as me, because then I would be very nervous about society. All right, let's go in and do my eyes. Let me prime my eyes first. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I don't feel so sad because I am using my favorite makeup products. And it's hard to feel sad when you look pretty good. So hopefully that sticks with me all day. Like, I don't know, and the weather is also kind of just like whatever today. Like, is it gonna snow? Is it gonna rain? Is the sun gonna come out? My feet turn purple. I have what's called, not chicle, that's gum, not chicless, something. I'll insert it here. But basically my feet turn purple and they blister and they swell because I have terrible circulation. And I mean, my feet have done this like almost my whole life. It's definitely way worse out here because I've never lived in the snow before, and it definitely gets like very like cold enough to snow out here. So I don't know. I feel like a little old diabetic lady. I have to wear these big giant, they're socks, but they are basically thick enough to be boots, and my feet still blister, and I can't wear my normal shoes because now my feet are blistered and they hurt. And I don't know, maybe I'm just finding things to complain about and I need to stop, but maybe I should also just be honest with myself and just, I'm not happy. I don't know, where's the line? Where's the line? I don't know. Thank you for venting with me and getting ready with me. I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona Retro palette because you can't feel, can't feel bad when you're wearing luxury, I think. I don't know. I have a little bit of dryness right here in my outer eye. Hopefully I can cover that. Okay. What shades? What am I even doing? What am I even doing with my life? I will take the shade Groove and I'll put it in the outer corner. I always do that with this brush and I don't mean to. I just want to have a kind of intense berry look. I don't know. Do I want to have like an emo look to match my depressive mood? We'll see. And I'm also working on another video of like how much money I spent on makeup in a year. And if I'm being honest, I'm catching a lot of like depression purchases or like, you know, just like bad shopping habits that I don't want to have and that I really need to nix. Because I don't know, it's a problem. I was gonna be open about all the things that I spent, but also just looking at like what I spent at like Sephora and Ulta alone, I'm a little bit disgusted with myself. And that's not even going to like that's not even including like the Beauty Bay purchases that I made and like the from Kaleidos website or like from Natasha Denona's website. You know, like those, I don't even think I could remember all the things that I had purchased individually from different like company websites. And that makes me nervous because like, I don't know, you shouldn't, if you're spending that kind of money, you shouldn't be forgetting that you're spending that kind of money. And so the theming of that video might change, I think. We'll see. I don't know. I really enjoy this eyeshadow formula. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not even using the best primer ever, and like the shades just, they work. I'm gonna take the shade Rebellion, and I'm just gonna build that in the outer corner. I believe this is one of those like cream to powder formulas. I really wanted to do a berry look because I knew that Winona Forever blush that I had and the highlighter that I used would go very, very well with like a more berry tone. The things you learn after doing makeup on camera for a year. I don't know, I think just about me doing my makeup on camera, there are definitely like little things that I used to do that I don't do anymore because I don't think you realize like how it really looks until you see it on camera. And I'm not someone that really like takes pictures of myself every day, so this is like also a new experience for me. But I've been having a lot of fun like learning and strengthening my skills. Okay, and then the next shade I'm gonna go in with is, am I gonna take the shade Go Go? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna take the shade Go Go and I'm gonna place it on my lid. I'm not being too precise or too exact. I just want to cover the lid space with a tone. I don't want to keep it bare, but like as you can see, like the formula is so good, it just already kind of blends on its own. Like if I wanted to keep it like this, I very much could. It looks really, really pretty. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Helio, and then I'm gonna spray my brush. That's the mirror catching the sun. Okay, sorry. I like blinded myself. And then I'm gonna just press it into the lid over that shade. And again, not being too exact. I don't really have to with this formula. Pretty much does all the work for me. And then I'm gonna go back in with that shade Rebellion, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it into the outer corner and have those two shades kind of like kiss while deepening up that outer corner at the same time. Pretty easy. And then I'm going to take the shade Mod, and I'm gonna use that as my inner corner highlight. This is one of my favorite shades to use as an inner corner. It just softens everything. And so what I'll do is I'll even take it to kind of soften the edge. And take it a little bit under my brow. Basically, I just take the whole thing over my eye. And then I'm going to take, what shade do I want to go in underneath? Let's take this shade Groove and apply it to the outer corner. Oh, I might have gotten, oopsies. I went a little bit too far over here, so now I have to match it on this side. I am giving myself a very dramatic look. Oops. That's okay. That's fine. And then I'm gonna take the shade Nude Mauve, and then I'm just gonna like use that to kind of blend out everything underneath. Soften those lines a bit. But also keeping just like the inner corner a little bit more open. Perfect. I mean, it could be better, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go and do my lashes off of camera. I don't really have a favorite lash of the year. And I'm just gonna take a brown eyeliner in my lower waterline, and then I will be right back. We can do the lips and finish up this video. BRB. Okay, I'm back and I have my lashes on. I could have gone in with one of my favorite pair of lashes. I've really been enjoying the Iconics. But if I'm being honest, I just went in with the Colourpop Bambi lashes because I just want to get rid of them. I just want to use them, abuse them, and let them go. It's always this eye for some reason, this front corner. Like, I probably cut it wrong, if I'm being honest, and that's why it always looks like it's lifted or like not where it's supposed to be. But I promise you, I spend hours trying to fix it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I also don't like the House of Lashes glue. What is this one? And maybe that's why I can't find it anywhere and it's discontinued. But this one with like that doesn't have the like not latex. I don't know. It's missing something in here, and it's supposed to be the best for sensitive eyes, but I swear it makes my eyes burn in water anyway. So if you have a really good eyelash glue that will hold my lashes but is good for sensitive eyes, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my lips because I feel naked without them. I'm going to go in with the Nabla liner in shade number 3. I do this every time. It's so hard to talk and do my lip liner. This lip liner is so good. It's so good. I don't really have a process for like lining my lips. I just try to make sure that I get the edge as perfect and precise as I want it to be. And then I will kind of go in and fill in the lip where I want it. Like usually it's in the inner corners right here and just a little bit where, because I tend to overline a bit my Cupid's bow right up here. So I just tend to fill in like the heart-shaped part of that. And that's pretty much it. And it's such a good lip liner. I just can't stress it enough. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Supermodel. I can read. It's the shade Supermodel. And you just can't tell me that this isn't the best lipstick for me. It's just so pretty. And paired with this lip liner, it's so good. It even makes this like crazy hairdo that I have look pretty decent. I'm going, let's at least unclip my bangs maybe. Should I even try to undo my hair? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What is this gonna look like? Ugh. I promise I'm nice to my hair. It looks crazy. BRB, let me go comb my hair. Okay, I'm back. Is my hair just a big poofy mess? Yes, but doesn't matter. I really enjoy how this look came out. I feel like it's kind of hiding my negative feelings of depression and jealousy and just hopelessness of the world. I look, at least, you know, like I feel like a bad bitch. How true is that? I don't know, but I feel confident in being out in public or people seeing me or people watching this video and trusting that I know something about makeup, at least. Maybe not hair. Maybe not ever hair. But thank you for letting me vent and kind of get some stuff out there. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, are you convinced now to buy any of these items? Because I think that they're really good. Again, some of these items are on the higher end. I know that there are dupes, if you will, especially for this Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. People had said that the Colourpop or Kid You Not was like a very close, similar, like it's not an exact dupe, but if you're looking for those shades and like a formula that worked really, really well, they could suggest that. I don't have that palette, so I personally can't, but I trust the words of the people that I watch on YouTube that have suggested it. Again, this is one of my favorite lipsticks. I love my blush. I love my highlight. I love my brow products. And I mean, if I'm gonna feel hopeless about the future, I at least have faith in my products, and maybe I will look good when the world is coming to an end. I could be like Misato, you know, and kiss a boy before I send him to his death in an elevator. Depression, it's calling for me. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you have any advice for me, would love to hear it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.